Streaming from the 22 News Broadcast Center. This is 22 News at 4 p.m. Digital Edition.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to 22 News at 4. I'm Ciara Speller. We're going to have your top 4 at 4 in just a moment. But first, let's bring in meteorologist Brian Lapis for a look at commuter traffic and weather. Brian, we were talking about a backup on 91 South right now.
Yeah, I hear that you have some ground truth to this. Did you pass by this accident?
I did pass by, yes.
Spill the
state
beans.
Police in the area, big backup, couple of cars, all different ways. So looked like, pretty bad accident. Hopefully everybody's okay.
Rough way to spend a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at it. We got the area zoomed in here. You can see that we got a backup 91 southbound from about the South End Bridge north to the Memorial Bridge. So actually the North End Bridge. That's the North End Bridge. So get the idea that traffic is moving very slowly. Our college hockey insider and World Cup expert Michael Emery is working the map right now, and he's going to zoom out for us. We have the backup on I-91 south downtown, but otherwise, whoa, Dramamine. You can see here that we've got no problems on the Pike and north of the city, north of Springfield. I-91 is fine as well. Let's take a look at temperatures, shall we? And you can see here we're in the low 80s up and down the valley. 82 Greenfield, 82 in Springfield, 81 Westfield, Northampton at 80, and we're in the 70s in the Berkshires. And as expected, dry breeze, sunshine, pleasant day. Could run into some showers here tomorrow afternoon. We'll show you with our 22 News Storm Team forecast.
Now for our top 4 at 4, a fire in Springfield's Old Hill neighborhood this morning sent one person to the hospital. Springfield's Fire Captain Drew Pamonte said they received a call at a fire at 83 Quincy Street at around 8:30 a.m. Crews found fire on the second floor of the duplex-style home. Pamonte said he believed the person taken to the hospital had been overcome by smoke, and he is expected to be okay.
First arriving crews located a fire in a second floor apartment, quickly extinguished it. Right now they're overhauling and the Springfield Arson and Bomb Squad's conducting their investigation.
The fire closed a portion of Quincy Street and Stebbins Street. Stay up to date with the latest info on wwlp.com and 22 News later this evening. A Northampton man has been convicted for his role in a violent 2024 assault. After a 2-day trial, a jury found 41-year-old Jesse Hosmer guilty of assault and battery, causing serious bodily injury. Hosmer now faces 4 to 5 years in state prison. He and 2 others assaulted a 27-year-old man in a Pleasant Street parking lot in Northampton. The victim sustained several facial injuries, including a fractured jaw, and was hospitalized. The 2 other men involved in that assault were also charged. 37-year-old Raymond Cordell of Springfield pleaded guilty back in January and was sentenced to 18 months in jail. The third defendant, 48-year-old Christopher Berry, has pleaded not guilty and has yet to face trial. In the Berkshires now, Massachusetts State Police rescued an 88-year-old man who was lost in the town of Savoy. You're looking at aerial video of the search efforts. State police say the man got separated from his wife while walking in a wooded area back on June 9th. Following a search by state and local agencies, both on the ground and from the air, the man was found and reunited with his family. State police posted on Facebook saying, quote, "This incident highlights the value of teamwork, specialized resources, and rapid response when every minute counts." A popular restaurant chain in West Springfield has closed its doors permanently per a note on the front door. As recently as Sunday, the West Springfield Hooters location had been posting on their Facebook page, encouraging people to visit for Father's Day. Hooters closed dozens of restaurants earlier this year after the company filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. 22 News has contacted the restaurant for additional information. With the closing of the West Springfield and Shrewsbury's locations, the next closest Hooters are in Dedham, Saugus, and Colony, New York. All right, for another check of the forecast now with Brian Lapis. What do you got for us?
We got a nice day. Let's take a look. We got scattered clouds, sunshine, nice dry breeze out of the west-northwest. And we expect that will continue here tonight. Our 22 News Storm Team Skycast at 5 o'clock. Yes, 5 o'clock. scattered clouds to mostly clear. Evening temperatures will be in the 70s and 60s. So again, mostly clear here through about midnight, and then overnight scattered to variable clouds, and it's more of a mixture of sun and clouds here tomorrow morning. We'll start in the 50s and 60s here tomorrow morning. 10 o'clock, partly sunny. Noontime, partly sunny. Then during the afternoon, there could be a scattered shower or two. You can see these little spots and dots of green on the map. And then by 8 o'clock tomorrow evening, more sizable showers. Might even be a thunderstorm here tomorrow evening. And we continue the chance for showers on Friday. We'll show you on 22 News starting at 5.
Trending today on 22 News, tonight's Megabucks jackpot is up to $21.15 million, and that's the second largest jackpot in the game's history. According to the Lottery Post, the first largest jackpot was $21.7 million back in 1985. The game was redesigned in 2023 to bring more value to players, like better odds of winning, higher average jackpots, and bigger payouts for all non-jackpot prizes. The jackpot has a $14.32 million cash option, and we'll have those winning numbers on 22 News at 11. Dozens of endangered sea turtles are back in the ocean after months of rehabilitation at the New England Aquarium. The aquarium released 12 turtles from West Dennis Beach on Cape Cod on Tuesday. The animals spent the last 7 months recovering from serious conditions like pneumonia, dehydration, and trauma after being rescued during the cold, stunning season. Scientists fitted some of the turtles with tracking tags to monitor their movement and support conservation research. The aquarium says 29 more rehabilitated turtles remain in its care and could be released later this summer. And here's what we're working on for 22 News starting at 5. The Springfield community continues to mourn the loss of an 8th grade student who died while on a school field trip. Tonight, how his family is being supported during this time of unimaginable loss. And as federal lawmakers clash over spending, Senate leaders fear another government shutdown is on the way. Coming up at 5, what Congressman Richard Neal has to say. Plus, golf fans from around the country are heading across state lines to Connecticut today. Still to come, a preview of the Travelers Championship.
Accident on I-91 southbound has traffic slow here through downtown to just about the South End Bridge. So just keep this in mind that the evening commute is going to be slower than usual, especially on I-91 South due to an accident. Otherwise, traffic seems to be fine on the Pike and on I-91 north of Springfield. We'll update our rain chances for tomorrow and Friday and over the weekend on 22 News starting at 5.
Brian, thank you, and we thank you for joining us this afternoon for 22 News at 4. You can join Brian and I on TV starting at 5 and get all your local news and weather updates anytime on wwlp.com and the 22 News Plus app.